How do you get working free internet host or bug host? How do you get it? Okay, it's not a magical stuff. There's no spirit that tells anyone a working host. You have to know how to get it or how it works. So on this video, I'm going to tell you one or two things that you need to know about free internet host. I'm going to tell you how to get working free internet host, how you can get them, or how you can get free websites. Okay, because we are using the word bug host. This is simply a website that opens free on your network. Okay, a website that opens free without you having any data bundle. That website opens free of charge. Okay, so how do you get those websites? So it's no magic. It's no uh how do I, what word do I use now? Okay, but you need to work for it. So it's not easy to get working a free internet host. It's not easy to get working bug host. Okay. And some hosts can be free, they can open free, but it will not work for free internet. So that is another video of this one. How to use how to the okay, I have already made a video on different protocols. I've made a video on how to use CrowdFront. I've made a video on how to use Cloudflare. So there are other protocols like Cloudflare, WebSocket PlugZ, WebSocket PlugZ. There is Direct SSH, Direct SSL, and all those and custom payload, something like this. You can generate a payload using a bug host. Okay, free host. Okay, freehost.com. Okay, something like this, your bug host. Then you can select the method, whether it is get or head, or select the query you need, keep alive, user agent, and generate. So you see something like this. So now, but this is not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to tell you how you can get working free internet hosts. Now, free internet hosts, how do you get them? First, why why does some network or why does some ICP, some websites open free of charge? Some websites open free of charge because the company, the owners of the website, want it to open free of charge. A website cannot just open free of charge on any network. It doesn't work that way. The owner of the company, the network, the website, the company behind the website, obviously partnered with the internet service provider, MTN, Glo, whatever network, Nine Mobile, Safaricom, Spectranet, any network, name them. So see, just name them. They're partnered with that network so that people can access their website free. Why are they doing that? They want people to get the information on the website easily. They don't want people to suffer. They don't want people to um, have a restriction of data. If you don't have data, you cannot access our website. So they want it to be available for people free so that the information on the website can be easily accessed without any data hurdles. Okay, so now these companies, they partner with ICP and they say we want people to be able to access this our website free of charge without having any data bundle. Okay, so that is why some websites open free. Now, another part of it is the ICP themselves, the internet service provider, ISP, I mean to say, the internet service providers, the networks, their home pages usually are free of charge. They don't charge when you open their home pages like MTN.com or Nine Mobile or Airtel or Cell C or Safaricom. Most times, their home pages are free. Now, when these their home pages that are free, how then do you know them? How do you know those home pages? And how do you now use those home pages to get free internet? So, like I said, this video is about how to get working free internet host. So you have understood the concept of free host, how it works. Now, how do you know those things? You have to research. Okay, there are many ways which I'm going to mention on this video. One of the ways is searching for them. Okay, if you watch TV, if you watch news, if you are the TV type and you watch TV, there are some adverts. When after the adverts, maybe the companies make an ad about their website or their services. At the end, you find out that this website opens free. They will tell you on that ad that you don't need to pay any data to open this website. And most of the websites that open free on ISPs on different networks. Most of them are government websites. So I'm going to list them: government websites, health websites, international health websites. Okay, when COVID struck, during 2019 to 20, most of the health websites opens free of charge. Okay, like who.inter, COVID-19 dot whatever website, they normally open free of charge because they want to educate people about the COVID. Okay, most of the health websites. Another one is school websites. Most of these websites, they usually partner with ICC and said we want our students to access our website free or free daily at maybe 100 MB, 200 MB, 300 MB, unlimited access to the website. So school websites, as I said, government websites, health websites, school websites. Okay, these are the websites that usually partner with uh, ISPs to offer free access to users. What other website? What other website? Betting website. Yes, some betting websites, lotto websites. Most of these sites are open free of charge because they want people to be able to access their services if even they don't have data. Some bill payment websites, yes, some bill payment websites, fintech websites, they want users to be able to use their app or website without even if they don't have data. Are you getting it? So this mark these categories of website that I listed that usually open free. With that, you can now be able to narrow your search to those websites. Okay, so I said you should listen once you are into current affairs. You listen to the news on the TV, the ads and whatever that can help. Then you use this category that I mentioned to check them. Check your all the health websites in your country, school websites, government websites, betting websites, lotto websites. What again? So that is it. Now, these are the ideas. Then you can now check them. First, you will have time. You should make out time to do the research. No one will do that for you. Okay, do the research, check, have a SIM card that has no data, have another one that has data. Then when you open that website, when you search for the list of those websites, then you open them simultaneously or one by one with the one that doesn't have data. So you see, you can now know the ones that open free on your network without any data bundle. That is the hard way. There are easy ways to get working free internet hosts. There are the hard ways, and the hard ways are hard. But the good thing about the hard way is that you can find a working host, and it's only you that know about it. You can use it. If you are into tunneling, you can tunnel it and share it with people. Some people will tunnel it and sell it as premium tweaks because they found it themselves and they don't want to expose it to the public. Okay, they can tunnel it, they can sell it, they can use it and create free internet and files. You already know that you can use Try VPN to create free internet files. The servers are here for you. The cloud front, the Cloudflare, the WebSocket, the SSL, the SSH, TCP, slow DNS, all the servers are here for you. So all you need is just to get that working host or IP. Okay, so now This is the hard way. You have to do the work. So there are tools you can use, okay, to know if a website can be used for free internet. Okay, I've already told you about. I made a video about how to know if a host is Cloudflare or Cloud Front. You should watch that video. So I'm going to make other videos on the tools you can use when you find a host. Finding a host is the first step. There are other steps you need to take when you find a host. How do I know if this host can work for free internet? What payload do I use for this host? How do I configure it? Because a host can be free, but you cannot get free internet because you don't know the protocol to use. So I'm going to make those videos, okay, on how to use some tools to know how or what protocol to use with a host to get free internet. Now that being said and done, there are the easy way. The easy way is leveraging on what other people has done, finding hosts that others have found. How do you do that? Okay, there are what you call sniffing tool, descripting, sniffing. Okay, that one is another tutorial of its own. Okay, there's a website. I'm going to show you a website that you can get free working hosts for different countries. The website is, just go there, search for the country, and you see working hosts. Your work is now to choose to unveil those hosts. When you unveil them, you now apply your tweaking mechanism, your tweaking, what you learned, how to now apply it to know what protocol is going to work with this host. The truth is that not all the hosts there cannot work, but at least 70% of them will work for free internet. Okay, so now what is left for you is to, now that you have seen this host, the website has given you a working host, a possible working host. How do you now check if it is working? What protocol are you going to use with that host? Okay, so sniffing a free website where you can get this working host, free internet for different countries. Okay, so I'm going to make a video on this one. And the sniffing part, it's not easy. Maybe you think I'll just, no, it's not easy. You have to do the work. But sniffing there are tools you need if you want to be a sniffer, you want to be sniffing. That is it. So this is how you get working free internet host. The hard way, you did the work yourself. You find a host, you can decide to share it or use it, or you go the easy way, which is not that easy anyways. So stick around this channel because you have a lot coming. Okay, we have a lot coming. So this is how you get working hosts, working free internet host. Okay, the first step is to find that host and see that it's working. Okay, there's a host that you will find that works on the on a free for free, that opens for free, but you cannot use it. You cannot use that particular host. You need to use another tool to now find a host, another host that is related to that host. A host, a free internet host, or just another host that is related to that one you found that is opening free. Then it's that second host that you find that now you can now use to get free internet, not the first one. So you need to learn that. There are tools for that. So that is why you need to stick around this channel to learn that, because free internet is another world of its own. Okay, you learn, you apply, you learn, you learn. That is it. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you have Subcribe VPN downloaded. Have a Dose Tunnel VPN on your phone. A Dose Tunnel VPN is preloaded with free, cheap, unlimited internet host. Okay, unlimited. Now, this have reminded me of, there are free hosts, there are cheap hosts. Cheap hosts are the ones that you use to get cheap internet. The hosts that are made that power cheap subscriptions like Facebook subscriptions, WhatsApp subscriptions, or specific website subscriptions. Okay, those hosts are they are faster to find because you already know that this bundle is made to power WhatsApp, or this bundle is made to power Facebook, or this bundle is made to power TikTok. So you know that the host, the free internet host should be the app or website host that the cheap data powers. Okay, so the host should be TikTok or Facebook. But most times they don't work like that. You need to work around that host. You need to use other tools to find working mechanism around that host, that Facebook host, that TikTok host, before you can use it to get that cheap internet using that cheap data bundle. Okay, so these are where we will talk. These are the videos, the explanations you need to know. This is our things you need to learn about creating cheap internet, finding cheap internet hosts or free internet hosts. Okay, so that is it. So make sure you have Cheesy Tribe VPN on your phone, because why should you have Cheesy Tribe VPN is because it is hard enough to find working hosts. Now another problem is finding the servers to power those hosts. Okay, if you don't have, if you have a host and you don't have a server that can power, let's assume you have a free internet tool that is CloudFront, a CloudFront host. You cannot use it to get a free internet if you don't have a CloudFront server. Okay, like the one we have here at Cheesy Tribe VPN. You cannot, it will not work because it needs a CloudFront server. This server now to work because the host is CloudFront. If you have a Cloudflare host, a WebSocket Cloudflare host, that there's no way you can use it to get free internet if you don't have a working WebSocket Cloudflare server. And most times people go to SSH website to create those servers. In fact, you cannot create a CloudFront server on SSH website because it is scarce. It's only available here on Cheesy Tribe VPN. Okay, so now when you find that host, you need a server. But Cheesy Tribe has made it easy for you to just get free internet. The only thing you need is just the host. Just find the host first and configure it, and you are good to go. You get free internet using the servers here. Just configure it and save it, and then choose any server here, the server that are applicable to the host that you have, and you are good to go. You get free internet. We made a video on that, on how to use Cheesy Tribe CloudFront servers, how to use the WebSocket servers, slow DNA servers. We made a video on that, so you should check it. So instead of you after suffering to get the working host, you now start again to find working servers. It will be hectic for you. So Cheesy Tribe just made everything easy. So make sure you have this app, have a dose tunnel. A dose tunnel, we have done, we did all the work there. So we have the working host, working servers. All you need to just search for your country. Okay, just search for your country and get connected. That's for your country. As you can see now, I'm using what week am I using now? I'm using a TikTok bundle. Yes, I'm using the MTN TikTok bundle right now. As you can see, it's super fast. So this is powered by a dose tunnel VPN. Okay, so that is it. You need working servers. So stick around, and I know most of you are following up. Yes, so just stick around, subscribe to this video and subscribe to this channel, and we release other videos subsequently. I'm a busy person, so that's why I release videos once in a while, maybe once a week. But if you keep commenting, if you keep subscribing, if you keep liking, that will motivate us to keep making the videos. Okay, so thank you and see you on the next one.